Welcome everybody to a game of Human Bingo. And today I'm joined by Justine. Hello, Justine.
Hello, James.
Alia. Hello, Alia.
Hey, everyone.
And Courtney.
Hi.
Welcome, guys. We're all going to play a game of Human Bingo. If you do like this kind of comprehensible input video, please feel free to check out our website. You can find lots of other comprehensible input videos like this on englishsponge.com. So before we begin, let me just show you the rules of Human Bingo. Here we have our bingo card here. To win the game, what you need to do is you need 5 cards in a row, either horizontally across this way, or you need 5 cards going down. You need 5 cards going vertically this way. So the first person to get 5 cards horizontally or 5 cards vertically will win the game of Human Bingo. You can only cross out one of these cards if you have done that thing. Okay, so the first number is 12. So number 12 is the card that says, my city was founded over 500 years ago. Who can say that this is true for them?
Not me.
Definitely not me.
Also not me.
Yeah, because you guys live in America and Canada. So this is one that I can say, yes, my city was indeed founded more than 500 years ago. I'm from the city of Oxford. To be honest, I don't know exactly when it was founded, but I know it was a very, very long time ago. Something around the 1200s or 1300s or something like that. So yeah, I can go ahead and add my sticker here to this card. Let's put this right there. It's a good start for me. I'm already winning.
Good for you.
Happy days. Okay, let's get started with our next number. Okay, the next number is 6. Number 6. So number 6 is the card that says, I have never visited South America. Who here can say that that's true for them?
Me, I've never visited South America.
Oh dear. Justine, would you like to visit South America one day?
Yes, I would.
You can add one more. I also have never visited South America.
Oh my God. Courtney, if you had the chance to go to South America, which country would you choose to go to?
I think my top 2 are Colombia and Argentina.
Yeah, and then you can practice your Spanish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If we had played this game earlier this year, I would have been able to cross this one off too, because I just went to South America for the first time. I went to Colombia this summer, and I actually have a video about it if you're interested.
Right. James, do you have a country you would like to visit most in South America?
That is a hard question. Oh my God. If I could go to any country in South America, I guess I would probably choose Peru. I think Peru would be the place. I would go to Machu Picchu and have a great time. So yeah. Good. So I'm going to add the stickers for myself, for Justine, right, and for Courtney. On to the next round. Okay, the next number is 19. So 19 is the card that says, I can't get over my fear of flying. So is this true for anybody here?
Nope, not for me.
Definitely not for me.
I also am totally fine with flying. I actually kind of like flying.
And it's also not true for me as well. So far, I have flown to 35 countries, I think, in my life.
Wow.
So not bad. I have flown a lot. Okay, the next number is number 8. So number 8 is the card that says, if I had woken up earlier this month, I would have made more English sponge videos. So who is this true for? Be honest.
Probably all of us. Depends how early is early.
That's true. So Justine, what time in the morning do you wake up usually?
I usually get up around 7. In the summertime, I usually get up a little bit earlier than in the winter. So I think if I continue to wake up at 7 during the winter, I could make more English sponge videos.
Or you could wake up at 5 a.m.
I could. It's true.
And by the time it's 7 o'clock, you could have already made 2 videos
Yeah.
by then. Courtney, what time do you wake up in the morning?
My schedule varies drastically. So I work a job where I can wake up at whatever time I want. And sometimes that's dangerous because I'll wake up at 9 or 10. But other times I have to wake up really early, like 5 a.m. So it depends.
So on average, what time do you wake up, would you say?
Probably 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm. And Alia?
Yeah, nowadays I'm pretty much in control of my schedule, and ideally I would like to wake up at around 9 a.m. I think that's when my body naturally likes to wake up on its own, because I'm a night owl. I like to stay up late, so then I like to sleep in a little bit in the morning too. Definitely can say that I would have recorded more videos if I woke up earlier, because being a night owl and having good lighting to make videos don't really go well together. So when I have my best ideas and the most energy is not when I have the best lighting to record. So if I wake up earlier, I could definitely fit some more recording in.
Okay, so we have learned that everybody needs to wake up 3 hours earlier to make English sponge video. Does everyone agree?
No.
Sure.
As long as we don't enforce that, I agree.
Right, so you don't agree. Okay, so I think we can give a sticker to everyone except for no, okay, you know what? You can give a sticker to me as well, okay? I woke up at 10 a.m. this morning, so I'm going to put a sticker on for everybody on that card.
The other day,
Okay.
I actually woke up early and made 6 English sponge videos. So,
Wow.
but I could have woken up earlier and made 6 more.
Yeah, Courtney, that's not good enough.
You're right.
You could have made 7 or 8, so I'm very disappointed, honestly.
I'll do better.
Yeah, do better. Sorry. Okay. No, that's awesome. The next number is number 5. Number 5 is the card that says, I like horror movies. So, Justine, do you like horror movies?
Nope.
Really? Why not?
I can't watch anything with too much blood. Even if it's not a horror movie, if there's any blood, I get very queasy. But I don't get queasy with blood in real life. So I don't know what it's all about. I think it's because it's often very gory. And some horror movies are not gory, but they're still too scary for me. I don't like horror movies.
I see. So, Courtney, what about you?
I'm in the same boat. I don't like horror movies. I'll watch them, but only if my friends are watching them. They're not something I would pick on my own.
And Alia?
Yeah, very similar to Courtney. I won't choose them on my own. I don't really like jump scares. That's the thing in horror movies that I really don't like. so I usually avoid them. But there are a few that I can appreciate, but especially if the story is good. But yeah, I can't really say as a genre I like horror movies.
As for myself, I'll really just take it or leave it, right? I'll take it or leave it.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of horror movies, but I'm not scared really of horror movies, so I don't know. I would say no, I don't like horror movies. I would not choose to watch a horror movie. So in that round, nobody gets to put their label on the card. Let's move on to the next round. The next number is number 13. So number 13 is the empty card. So everybody can have a sticker for this round.
Okay.
It's a blank. Yes, good job.
It's not empty. It has our lovely logo on it.
Right. It's the English sponge square.
And if
If
you
you
want
are
more
a-
videos,
Good time to plug the website. If you are a member of English Sponge, you can have a point for this round, okay? So everybody's getting a label on there. Let's go there. The next number is number 11. Number 11 is the card that says, if I weren't a native speaker, I would learn English. Alia.
Yeah, definitely would have to learn English, not just because of where I live in the United States, but because it is the biggest language in the world in our current, our current moment. So I think it would definitely improve my life to learn English.
If you weren't born as a native speaker. Yeah. Justine.
Yes, I would learn English. I would use English Sponge to learn English.
Good answer. Good answer, Justine. Thank you. Courtney.
the truth is, I don't know. I only recently started learning a new language. I never knew that I liked learning languages before. And so this is all new to me. And I think that when you're dealing with hypothetical situations like this, it's hard to know. I think it depends on what environment I was in and if the people around me encouraged me to learn English. But I would like to think that yes, because it's such a way to connect with people.
And I would say my answer would of course be yes. And I would of course use English Sponge every day to watch English Sponge videos to learn English, obviously. Thank you very much. So everybody gets a point for that round. Okay, the next number is number 9. Number 9 says, I grew up in a small town. Justine.
Yep. Well, I grew up far away from a small town on a farm, but the closest town was small. So, yes.
I don't know whether to put yes or no.
I know, it's quite technical, isn't it?
It is. You could
So
say that
technically
my
speaking-
family was a very tiny town.
But technically speaking, did you grow up in a town?
I don't know. I think I would say yes, because I went to school in that small town. So I spent a lot of time there growing up.
I will give you that one, Justine.
Okay.
Alia.
Yes, I think you can say I grew up in a small town. It really was a suburb, but it would definitely be considered small, even compared to other suburbs here in Southern California.
Okay, and Courtney.
I also grew up in a small town. There were 2,000 people in my town and 33 people in my graduating class.
Yeah, that's the same for me, Courtney, except there was 31 people in my graduating
You
class.
got me.
Wow, it really goes to show how relative these things are, because for me, my small town had like 50,000 people. My
Yeah,
graduating
when
class
you
was
said-
like 2,000 people, but it's
Wow.
so the context of like living in Southern California where there's like tens of millions of people, it's like that feels small, you know?
Yeah. When you said it was a suburb, I was thinking, isn't a suburb still a city? To me, that's big.
Yeah, 50,000 people is not classified in my mind as a small town.
Yeah,
I
Personally.
agree.
I know. It's strange. It's here it would be considered very small because yeah, like I said, it would be considered small. There are suburbs nearby that are, you know, 2, 3, 4 times larger. And people don't know the name of the town that I grew up in. So I think that it's not a household name. I have to explain where it is, you know, relative to other more important places. So in my context, it is, but.
James, what about you? Did you grow up in a small town?
I grew up in a village, in a big village. It's a village with a few thousand people living in it, and it's very close to being a town. So I think I'll just take the point for this round. So is that everybody grew up in a small town?
I guess so. In our own contexts,
Yeah.
we did.
The next number is the number 23. And the card reads, I had an imaginary friend when I was a kid. Courtney?
Okay, I did have an imaginary friend when I was a kid. He was a dinosaur. I don't remember his name, and the only reason I created him is because all of my friends had imaginary friends, and I didn't have one, so I just quick made one up. He wasn't really my friend. We didn't really talk much, but he was a dinosaur.
So was he your imaginary friend or was he your imaginary acquaintance?
Probably acquaintance. When I was younger, I liked to fit in. Well, I still like to fit in, but I think when I was younger, I had to prove to my friends that I was right. And so they asked me if I had an imaginary friend. I said yes, but it was a lie. And so then I had to make one up.
Wow, I didn't expect to get such a complicated, like childhood I don't know what I'm saying. Psychological
Answer.
You know.
Yeah.
Good. Justine, did you have an imaginary friend?
No, I did not have an imaginary friend.
Do you have one now?
Maybe I should.
Okay. Alia?
No, I did not have an imaginary friend. I definitely, played with my stuffed animals and gave them voices and things like that. But I didn't create an imaginary friend for myself.
And neither did I.
Okay, guys, just kidding. I never had one.
Because you want to fit in, yes, again.
Yes.
She wants 4 in a row is what she wants.
No, she should say yes. If you want more marks, you should say yes, Courtney. So Courtney is the only one who gets a point for this round. The next number is number 14. This is the card that says, I like to discuss literature with my friends. Alia, do you discuss literature with your friends?
I do. I even have a book club with my friends. It's quite exclusive. Only 4 people, including myself, and we try to discuss our book every month or so.
And Justine?
That sounds really nice, Alia. I do not discuss literature with my friends, and I don't have a book club. But that sounds like fun. I would like to do it in the language that I'm learning. Mm-hmm. Now that I'm learning to read, it would be fun to talk about those books with other people.
It's a good idea. Courtney?
I don't. I used to read a lot when I was younger, but now I don't read much.
And I have to say, I do not discuss literature with my friends. I discuss stupid nonsense with my friends instead. The next number is number 3. Number 3 is the card that says, I will probably go to the gym tomorrow. Justine?
Nope, definitely not. I do not go to the gym ever.
That was a very confident answer.
Yeah.
Alia?
Yes. Probably is a good word because it doesn't lock me in, but I do have a gym membership. I do like to go. And this is reminding me that I probably should go tomorrow. So let's say yes.
And Courtney?
I probably will go to the rock climbing gym tomorrow. I go every Tuesday, so I probably will go. Yeah.
I definitely will go to the gym tomorrow. So technically I should not be able to get a point for this because it's not probable. But I will take the point anyway. Great, so everybody except for Justine gets a point for this round. The next number is number 18, and that is the card that says, what? I have played hooky. Is that a mistake or
No.
is
That's
that
not a
correct?
mistake.
Can somebody please explain to me what hooky is?
First of all,
It's-
I love that you're
It's
saying
hooky.
Yeah, I love that you're saying
What?
hooky.
What's the correct pronunciation?
Hooky.
What? Hooky.
Hooky. Yeah. I think you might be able to spell it Hookie as well. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. But basically, playing hooky means skipping school. You can also play hooky from work. You can, by calling in sick when you're not really sick, something like that. That's playing hooky.
But
And
it's
you guys
mostly for
all-
school.
So you guys all know this word.
Yeah, I
Is that
guess
right?
this is also a North American versus UK slang video.
It's because Brian made this damn thing. That's why. In the UK, we call it skiving,
Oh,
actually. Yeah. So
Okay.
you skive off school.
Skive off. Love it.
So my answer is yeah, like 100 times. Justine,
I definitely have played hooky before. Yes.
a lot?
No, not super often. The most common thing was to skip the afternoon. We would in high school when we had an hour off for lunch, we would walk downtown, and for me it was a novelty because I lived in the country. So it was exciting for me to be walking around town with my friends, and so we would often just not go back to school for the afternoon. But then I had to catch the bus to go home. So I would have to walk back to the school and get the bus. And it wasn't very common for me to skip the whole day because then my parents would know because I was at home.
Yeah, Alia.
Yeah, so I never played hooky in high school, but I did in college because it was a lot easier to, skip a class session or two instead of the whole day or worry about attendance so much, depending on how big the class was.
Courtney, what about you?
So, yes, I think everyone has at least once in their life. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's 5 in a row for me.
Ooh,
You are correct. Courtney is officially the winner of Human Bingo. today.
wow.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo!
Congratulations.
Courtney,
Thank you.
how do you feel? How do you feel,
I would
Courtney?
like to thank my parents. I would like to thank... No, I feel great. Thank you. This is really fun.
Fantastic. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. I hope that you learned a little bit about us, and I hope that you learned some new vocabulary and maybe even a few different grammar structures today. If you do want more videos like this, remember to check out the English Sponge website, where you can watch lots of different comprehensible input videos, just like this. If you enjoy learning English with games like this, be sure to check out Sam's GeoGuessr playlist right here, where you can learn English while you watch Sam play GeoGuessr. Thank you for watching, everyone. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye!
And goodbye from me. Bye, everyone.